Hey, I'm Andrea, this is The Direct Path, and today I'd like to share something on will. I would say that will is the mark of, of separation, the mark of division within ourselves. Because if you take a look to what really will is, the use of will implies that what we're doing is something that we're really against or something that we don't actually want. How much will is it required for you to choose in a menu your favorite food? You wouldn't call it will. So choosing is more of a notion. It's not that it seems like you're really choosing, but it's more of a resistance, it's more of friction rather than being something that spontaneously and naturally you would you would do. So we always have this feeling of having to choose the right path, or um, we are always, I would say that in our lives we, like, the mark of our personhood, of our individuality as we understand it, is the notion of will, of having to choose between alternatives. It's as if that is the mark of freedom, or the mark of us as independent individuals, but at the same time it's the mark of resistance. I like a lot this Zen practice that is about living without choosing. And this is very interesting because it's something quite um, interesting, even imagining how life would be if you wouldn't need to choose. The mind will probably tell you that that would be a really boring life, that would be um, just passivity, or that nothing would really happen. But I think that it would be completely the opposite. Just try, and you will first realize that this is not easy. You will realize that you somehow need the friction. It's a huge relief, but at the same time, something is lost when choice is lost. The notion of having to choose is lost. And I would say that what is lost is the sense of self. Because will, or choice, is the mark of division within ourselves. So try these experiment one time and you will realize that it's not that easy, but at the same time, once you've tried it, you will find that there is such freedom and that there is such um, involvement in what's being done in the present moment, when there is no notion of choice. Because as we were saying, choice is basically resistance. In order for me to choose, to think that there is that there are like many possibilities and I have to choose like the right one, there is always this constant feeling whether I chose the right thing or not. There is always this sense of mm, wondering if I did right or wrong, as if there is a path that has a reward and another one that has punishment. So just try this experiment. Try to live without choosing and tell me how does it feel and what was your experience with this.